So MySQL will be used for military companies whenever if they cannot offer the budgets. Let's say if I'm developing a project for some small school, otherwise one service apartment, these kind of places and all, they cannot offer more amount for their particular companies, this kind of stuff and all. At the time they need open source components only, where it will be very less budget. Let's say car driving school only. They need to maintain the details of their customers. For that they need to have an application. That application will develop. If it is Oracle or any other thing, since then they need to pay so much amount of money. Whereas MySQL in the sense, open source. Clear? There is no rule like you need to go for this particular operating system, all these things. It will support in any kind of operating system. That's the best thing about MySQL. Clear? Oracle. It is a product of Oracle. Bit costly.
Then as an SQL, Oracle is most costly.
Yes, Oracle is the only costliest product. Okay, na? Oracle, then DB2 is costliest. Okay, na? Then Oracle provides dynamic data storage. That means it will expand as per your hard disk. Platform independent. Okay, na? Next, platform independent, highly secured. Then what else you want? It can store images. Even MySQL also it can store images. If they need high security, confidential kind of stuffs and all, they'll go for Oracle, otherwise DB2. Yeah. Whereas moderate in the sense, they'll go for MySQL. SQL Server and Access I have not seen anywhere using in the real-time scenarios. Just for your learning sake, we will be showing you in that. Clear? Any doubts? These are the 4 databases which we will be seeing commonly. And one more thing to say, Access database is there, right? That will not support connectionless service. That means between client and server, you need to have a connection. Then only Access will work. When it comes to other 3, it supports connection oriented as well as connectionless also. I'll show you. Connectionless, connection oriented in the sense we need to create a path that is not required. Connectionless. Is that clear? Any doubts? Okay. So most of our operations we will be dealing with MySQL and Access. So first let me show you how the Access database will be there. And we will be going for MySQL directly. In Access now, if I show you Access, if you got addicted with Access now, you will not be learning any queries. You need to learn queries for performing operations on the DB. So I am going for MySQL first, then I'll go for Access. Clear? Whereas in Access now, it is just like Excel only. Table you want, create the table. Which type you want, specify the type. That's it. Clear? Any doubts? Okay. Happy. Now, queries. What is meant by query? Query is a statement which can be executed on a database or a table. Okay, na? Right on. Query is a statement which can be executed against a table or a database. Types of queries. How many types of queries are there? What are those? DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. These are the different types of 4 types of queries which we have. Based on the nature, it has been separated. Okay, na? Whereas you don't need to learn all these queries as per our Java. In Java, we don't need to learn anything about DCL and TCL. We have inbuilt functions. Straight away, if you learn about DDL and DML, that's sufficient. Okay, na? DDL full form is data definition language. Okay, na? Write down about data definition language. This is meant for performing operations on the table structures. Suppose if you need to perform any operations on the table, if you need to update the table size, these kind of stuffs, and if you need to add any field into the table, remove the field from the table, this kind of stuffs and all, DDL will take care. Clear? You got to know the table, right? Table structure and all. If you need to add one column, you need to do. Column I am mentioning, not row. Okay? If you need to add a column, if you need to delete the column, if you need to change the type of the column, size of the column, everything, rename the column. Otherwise, if you need to create the table also, this only. Create the table, drop the table, everything will be done by DDL. Clear? Next. The queries comes under DDL is
Insert.
create, then alter, truncate, drop. Okay, na? I'll be showing you the examples, then you'll get to know the uses of this. DML, data manipulation language. This is the language which performs operations on the values of the table. Okay, na? Now, values of the table in the sense, if I need to insert a new row, now row comes into picture. If I need to delete a row,